Hello friend, today is a historical day for our country because look at the front cover page of today's The Indian Express. The President of France today came to India to inaugurate a plant in Gujarat, Vadodara. Look, historic inauguration of India's first aircraft final assembly line in the private sector by Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, Pedro Sanchez Perez Castellón, President of the Government of Spain. A landmark moment for India's aerospace and defense industry, India's first aerospace project under the Make in India initiative for the Indian Air Force, India's first aircraft final assembly line in the private sector, strategic partnership between Tata Advanced System and Airbus Defence and Space. So, two important things. First, aerospace project under the Make in India. First, aircraft final assembly line in the private sector. Now, state of the, where the inauguration will take place. State of the art facility for C295 final assembly line built at Tata Advanced System Aircraft Complex. Date, today's date, Monday 28th October, time 10 am onwards, venue Tata Advanced System Limited, Tata Aircraft Complex, Harni, Vadodara, this. Now, today, the President of France came to India. He was welcomed by our Prime Minister. Then, there is a road show. Through the road show, I will show you the pictures. Through the road show, the both leader reached to the plant in Vadodara, Tata plant, Tata Aerospace Limited plant in Vadodara, through a road show in Vadodara. Okay. Then they enter into the plant for the inauguration. Here are the pictures. The inauguration ceremony take place. This is the Tata Aerospace plant, the Chief Minister of Gujarat, the President of France, our Prime Minister, and our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. And behind them, this is the aircraft which is called C295, which will be indigenously built by India. I will tell you everything about this aircraft and about the project. First, look at the pictures inside the plant. Okay. Now, before going to deep into the news, I will show you a older news. Look at this news. This was posted by Indian Express on October 30, 2022, nearly 2 years before. So what happened on that day? Prime Minister Narendra Modi today, means October 30, laid the foundation stone of a C295 aircraft manufacturing plant in Vadodara, Gujarat, of the Tata Airbus consortium that will manufacture the transport aircraft for the Indian Air Force, IAF. So, 2 years before, in October 30, our Prime Minister laid the foundation of the C295 aircraft manufacturing plant in Vadodara, Gujarat. And which company will do the manufacturing work? Tata Airbus Consortium that will manufacture the transport aircraft for the Indian Air Force. So what is the main purpose of C295 aircraft? Transport aircraft, troop, paratroop, medicine, everything will be transported through this aircraft. It is the first project of its kind in which a military aircraft will be manufactured in India by a private company. Very important. It is the first project of its kind in which a military aircraft will be manufactured in India by a private company. Now, until that day, HAL, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, a government enterprise, had the responsibility to manufacture Indian aircraft, HAL. Now, Tata Airbus Consortium will also manufacture aircraft for Indian Defense, Indian Air Force. It is also the first time that the C295 aircraft will be manufactured outside Europe. So only manufacturing plant placed in Europe only, even not in USA. C295 aircraft now outside Europe, first plant will be in India. The manufacturing unit will cater to export of the transport aircraft and for additional orders by the IAF. So the plant will manufacture C295 and they will export the 295 to other country and also export to Indian Air Force, obviously. Okay, so this is the news. 2 years news of before 2 years when our Prime Minister laid the foundation stone in Gujarat. Now after 2 years today the Spain Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez reaches today for inaugural of India's first private facility for military aircraft. Why Spain Prime Minister has come to India? Because the manufacturing plant of the C295 are in Spain. Okay, that is the reason. Now look at the news. Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez is reaching Vadodara on Monday, where he and Prime Minister Modi will hold bilateral talk and inaugurate the final assembly line plant of C295 medium-lift tactical transport aircraft for the Indian Air Force. Okay. Now, I will now tell you what is so special about C295. What was the deal? What was the deal between the two industry, Tata and Airbus? I will exactly tell you what was the deal. Look at this news. All about the C295 aircraft manufacturing plant inaugurated by PM Modi in Vadodara. Here the pictures. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated a plant in Vadodara, where Tata Advanced System Limited will manufacture the C295 aircraft for the Indian Air Force. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez was also present in Gujarat, with the two leaders having laid the foundation stone of the final assembly line plant in October 2022. 2 years before the foundation stone was laid, and today inauguration of the plant is gonna take place by these two leaders. The facility will be the first private sector final assembly line for military aircraft in India, according to a statement from the PMO. Here is what to know about the C295 and its significance for the Indian military. Where is the C295 produced and by whom? The C295 was originally produced by a Spanish aircraft manufacturer named Construcciones Aeronáuticas S.A. It is a Spanish company who actually manufactured this C295 aircraft. This company is now part of Airbus, means Airbus company purchased this Spanish company, Construcciones Aeronautics S.A. and the aircraft manufacturing takes place at Airbus plant in Spain. Okay, now there is a plant, Airbus plant in Spain, where the C295 aircraft manufacturing takes place. Okay, in September 2021, 3 years before, India signed a rupees 21,935 crore deal with Airbus Defence and Space to procure 56 C295 aircraft to replace the IAF's aging Avro 748 plane, which entered service in the early 1960s. Now, very important line. IAF, Indian Air Force, is currently using Avro 748 plane for the transportation purpose. Avro 748 plane. I will show you the picture of Avro 748 plane also. This is the picture of Avro 748 plane. Okay. So which entered the service in the early 1916s. So since 1960s, IAF using this Avro 748 plane. Now it will be replaced by new C295 aircraft. Okay, so India signed a rupees 21,935 crore deal with Airbus Defence and Space to procure total 56 C295 aircraft to replace IAF's aging Avro 748 plane. So how much, what is the number of C295 going to purchase? 56. Total deal value 21,935 crore Indian rupees. Under the agreement, Airbus will deliver first 16 aircraft in flyaway condition from its final assembly line in Sevilla, Spain within 4 years. The subsequent 40 aircraft will be manufactured by Tata Aerospace Limited TASL in India as part of the industrial partnership between the two companies. So what is the deal? First, total 56 aircraft, out of which first 16 aircraft will deliver within 4 years in flyaway condition, means flyaway, it can only fly. Okay, so in flyaway condition 16 number C295 will be delivered to the plant. Then the TASL Tata will do the final assembly. Only they send the plane only in flyaway condition, and after reaching to the plant, Tata will do the final assembly of 16 aircraft, and remaining 40 aircraft will be fully manufactured by TASL in India. Okay, so 40 will be fully made in India product manufactured by TASL, and 16 will come at a flyaway condition and will be finally assembled by Tata. This is the deal. The 16 flyaway aircraft will be delivered between September 2023 and August 2025. So already they are sending the 16 flyaway. Okay. On September 13, 2023, the IAF received the first of the 56 aircraft in Spain. The first made in India aircraft will be rolled out of the manufacturing facility in September 2026. So first made in India C295 we can see on next year, September 2026, and remaining 39 will have to be produced by August 2031. Okay, so long term deal. After the completion of the delivery, Airbus Defence and Space will be allowed to sell the aircraft manufactured in India to civil operators and export to countries which are cleared by the government of India. Now India will also manufacture the C295. Now when the company in Spain, the Airbus Defence and Space, the company in Spain will receive any order from any other country, they can export, they can sell the manufactured C295 from India. Okay, means India will manufacture the C295 and Spain can export that C295 to other country if cleared by the government of India. If government of India allowed Spain to sell. Okay, so that is a very good deal. So India can sell this C295. Spain can also sell the C295 from India. Okay, and also the Indian Air Force will receive. What are the technical specifications of the C295 aircraft? C295 MW is a transport aircraft with 5 to 10 ton capacity and a maximum speed of 480 km per hour. It has a rear ramp door for quick reaction and para-dropping of troops and cargo. Short takeoff and landing from semi-prepared surface are some other features. Technical specification released by Airbus say that the aircraft has a cabin dimension 12.7 meter, 41 feet or 41 feet and 8 inches. The company claims this aircraft has the longest unobstructed cabin in its class and can accommodate 71 seats. The company also claimed that C295 can carry more cargo than its competitor with direct offloading through the rear ramp. All 56 aircraft will be fitted with an indigenous electronic warfare suited to be developed by Bharat Electronics Limited and Bharat Dynamics Limited. So I have already told you that total 56 aircraft, 16 will come as a flyaway condition and 40 will be fully prepared by Tata. So the total 56 will be assembled by Tata. Okay, so 56 will be assembled by indigenous electronic warfare, suited to be developed by Bharat Electronics Limited and Bharat Dynamics Limited. Okay, so they will manufacture the electronics warfare system which will be assembled in full 56 aircraft. Former Defense Secretary Ajay Kumar has said the indigenous content in the plane will be the highest ever in India, and the 96% of the work that Airbus does in Spain to produce the plane will be done at the manufacturing unit in Vadodara. Now, where, in which terrain have the C295 operated across the world? As per Airbus, C295 operate in Brazilian jungle, Colombian mountain, in South America, desert of Algeria and Jordan in the Middle East, and cold climate in Poland and Finland in Europe. In every, so in desert, in mountain, in cold, in hot, in jungle, everywhere it can landed and take off. The aircraft has also flown in military operation in Chad, Iraq and Afghanistan. What are the roles that the C295 can perform in India? As a tactical transport aircraft, the C295 can carry troops and logistical supplies from main airfield to forward operating airfield of the country. It can also operate on short unprepared airstrips, as it is capable of short takeoff and landing. It can operate from short airstrip just 2,200 feet long and can fly low level operation for tactical mission flying at a low speed of 110 knots, said Airbus. Okay. So this is the benefit. This is the benefit we can get. So this is a fully made in India deal. It's a very good deal. So this is about the news. Okay. Now I want to share with you another related news. Another related news. Why? Because it is also related to Tata. Tata's Air India. Tata's Air India seals record of order for about 500 jets from Airbus and Boeing. This news is from February 11, 2023, 1.5 years before the news. The Tata and Airbus and Boeing deal. Tata Air India will purchase total 500 jets. Okay, 250 Airbus, 220 Boeing and 30 other aircraft. Be a huge deal. So two huge deal. One is 500 jet Airbus and Boeing, and another is today's deal. Today's total 21,934 crore deal with Airbus Defence and Space. Okay. So talking something about this deal. Air India has sealed a jumbo deal about 500 new planes worth more than 100 billion. The deal value was 100 billion at list price in what could become the single largest order by any airline. It's a very important general knowledge. Single largest order by any airline as it seeks to reinvent itself under its new owner. New owner is Tata. Air India's new owner is Tata. Industry source told Reuters. So Air India is going to become one of the biggest, airline. Okay, when after Tata took over Air India, because they are going to purchase 500 new planes, including Airbus and Boeing. The deal is split equally between France Airbus and rival plane maker Boeing. So Airbus passenger aeroplane is manufactured by France, but Airbus Defence C295 is manufactured in Spain. Now it's going to manufacture in India also. Air India has agreed to purchase 250 Airbus plane split between 210 single aisle A320 news and 40 wide body A350. So out of 500, 250 will be Airbus, and out of 250 Airbus, 210 single aisle and 40 single aisle A320 news and 40 whiteboard A350s. Okay, and rest 220 Boeing aircraft, including 190 of its 737 MAX narrow body jets. Okay, so 250 plus 220 is 470. Remaining 30, 20 787 wide body and 10 777 XS. Total 500. So 250 Airbus, 220 Boeing, 20 787 wide body, 10 777 XS. These are the aeroplane Tata is going to purchase. I will show you the pictures. This is the picture of Airbus A321 Neo, pictures of Airbus A350s. This is the picture of Boeing 737 MAX narrow body jet, Boeing 787 wide body and Boeing 777 XS. Okay, total 500 Airbus and Boeing. While Airbus and Air India signed an agreement on Friday, Boeing agreed its deal with the airline on January 27, a date that marks a year since Tata ownership of the former state-run carriers. Reuters. Okay, so this is the news. Okay, so if this is the discussion. If you like the discussion, please like the video, subscribe my channel. Thank you.